So if you need to control multiple states, more than two, where the toggle is not going to work for you, you ultimately need to switch between, in this case, 4 states, and it's important that you don't have all of them turned on at once. Rather than having 4 separate tick boxes that the user has to make sure they've only got one ticked, you can create an integer parameter here. So this is an integer parameter where the user will control the family, and I've got on-off parameters for the 4 separate door positions here. And you can see here, if I turn the preview visibility on, that as I change through those states, that it will change the actual door that's visible. You'll also notice in the formulas I've used greater than 3.1 and less than 1.1. This makes sure that if someone puts in an unusual number, even like -20, that there's still a valid result for all of these functions. Another example is where you're manipulating geometry like this awning. I've set up various states, not with on-off parameters, but I've actually got geometry being controlled by some if statements. And you can see here, if I go through the various numbers, that I get different options available here. And I've also added in there an explanation as to what each of those numbers correlates to by adding in a tooltip here that explains what each one means. The same thing applies if someone comes in and puts in an 8. It should essentially be the same as putting in a 4. I've done that by using greater than and less than values.